right.
10A, touch lights.
Touch lights. So guys, prepare for the best but hope for the worst. All these things are for in case
Hope
you
for
get
the worst.
sorry.
I'm not gonna jam you.
Touch lights in case you get stuck. You might need like lights so that people can see that someone is stuck there, right?
Yeah.
Or you might just need light to like I don't know what you need lights for.
Oh my god. 10D, shovel.
Shovel. Now this shovel is for shoveling, right?
Duh.
You beautiful! You beautiful!
Hey OT lovers, how are you guys doing?
And if you're just joining us today for the first time, we are called the OT Love Train, a couple that talks and vlogs about our lives in Canada.
So winter is coming guys, and today we're going to be sharing 10 things you need to prepare for winter in Canada.
So if you're interested in this, keep watching.
Keep watching.
So as you guys know, we have our trusty little iPad and we've written everything down for you guys, so you know we got you. So let's get right into it.
Let's go.
So the first thing you guys are going to need are your winter gear, your winter clothes.
So it's all about layering up so that the cold doesn't get to you. What your winter gear includes would be your winter jackets, your head warmers, your scarves or mufflers, your toques, hand gloves, thermal base layers, thermal underwear.
There's so many things to this, and we
man.
actually brought stuff to show you guys because we started shopping for the winter. So we said I will show you guys a couple of things that we got, and you can get things from different stores like Walmart, you know, Winners, and even Dollarama. Like you get, so don't look down on any store. Like you literally dash in, dash out,
Like,
and you can get stuff.
The list
from,
of stores is
endless.
endless.
So everybody is stocking for the winter right now. But the gag is try to shop for winter before winter hits because prices might skyrocket. So the earlier you shop, you know, the lesser prices might be. Yes, and also if you got here like maybe towards January or February ending and there were still some winter clothing available, you should have actually bought them, or you can try to buy them towards the end of winter for next winter based on the cost.
Because winter is sure here, like there's no running away from it.
So let's show you what we have. So we have our winter boots. These are actually my winter boots.
Yes, so
and I have the rugged one which I wear almost every day.
All
and I have
season.
and I have this cute one. I'm like, if I'm trying to make my outfit look nice, I can wear this one. I know that there's no fashion in winter, but you can just try.
We also have the thermal based layers or thermal wear, and we have like these are like long johns, those are the pants, and thermal long sleeves. So these are actually made of like material that is meant to keep you warm inside. Yes.
And also we have ear muffs as well, because your ears, you know, they literally be so cold.
Break off.
Yes.
Then we also have the winter jackets, and there are like different grades of jackets, so you need to make sure you get like the ones that can work in like minus whatever or minus 20. You need to ask for the stuffing and all of that, man.
And you can actually ask them in the store, because before I bought one of my winter jackets, I asked them that, oh, what weather or what temperature do you think this can withstand, and they were happy to help me. So definitely.
Because if you go and buy normal jacket that is not sticky on your own,
yes. So these are gloves, this is a head warmer. Yeah.
And we have scarves. Sometimes you just need to, you understand.
Yeah, so it's like there's no end to the amount of clothes that you can buy for your winter. And I'm sure that you guys might have noticed we've also been wearing like cardigans in our house as well, because it's getting cold. So just be ready to change your entire wardrobe based on this weather.
Be ready to cover up everywhere that you have skin.
Yes. So another thing that you guys need to get prepared for the winter in Canada is your flu shot. And this is because around this winter period there are some viruses that are very common, easily transmitted because of the weather, that sort of thing. Right now a lot of pharmacies are literally offering walk-in flu shots. You don't even need to book an appointment, you can literally just go in and get jabbed.
Are they free though?
Yeah, they are free. They are free. Yeah. And we actually haven't gotten ours, but we're going to get it, don't worry guys. But yeah, so we'd encourage you to take your flu shot as well.
But it's not just normal flu cold.
Well, you know, we are new here. We don't know. We don't know about it, and if you don't know, forget about it.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
So let's just take our flu shot and be all right.
Guys, so the third thing that you need for winter in Canada is to stock up on seasonal food. So there are some foods that go out of season and you might not be able to get until like when it's no longer cold.
Yeah.
E.g., our number one suspect and culprit is pepper. So if you like pepper like us, like different types of pepper, if you like rodo, shombo, I don't know what they call them in English. Yeah. Then you need to get them now and stock up. You can get your peppers at like the farmers markets around here, and most people actually get like deep freezers so they can store a lot of food and a lot of pepper for the season. Also, you need to just stock up generally on food because you know snow can get crazy. Like you don't know what days you might not be able to go out to the supermarket or to the grocery store, so you need to always have food in your house in case you get stuck in your house.
Yeah.
Guys, so another thing you might possibly need is a draft stopper. They call this like a wind noodle, and you might need this if you stay in an apartment. I don't think people that live in houses need them.
Maybe
it depends. For those of us that stay in like condos, there's like a specification of the door where it's like some space in between the door, and there's like a wind or air circulation system outside on the corridors that pushes air inside. Sometimes we find out that when it's really cold, this thing blows like cold air into the house, and we don't need that cold air. Like we need to keep our space warm and cozy. So we had to get this draft stopper to like stop the wind, and we'll show you what it looks like right now.
So guys, this is the draft stopper that we're talking about. So literally just place it in front of our door and it stops all the wind.
It looks like a massive sausage, right?
So number 5 on the list of things that you need for winter in Canada is a humidifier. So you know when it gets really cold, the air gets really dry, you know, I'm even feeling my throat is actually a bit dry right now. Yes, so you need humidifiers around your house. Depending on how big your house is, you might need 1, 2 or 3. Yes, so we actually have one in our room now, which helps us breathe better when we sleep at night. So we definitely advise you to get a humidifier. You can actually find them online or at Walmart. We got ours from Walmart. Yeah, so you can get those anywhere. So make sure you get in your house so that you can breathe easy, your nose won't be blocked, you know, you won't sneeze too much.
You feel that harshness when you're taking air. So number 6 on the list is winter tires, guys. Very, very important. So as you're changing your own shoes, you need to change your car's shoes also.
Period.
Some people will tell you, yeah, you can use all season tires also. Yeah, I think it works, but for someone like me who doesn't drive like an all-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive, I'll rather just be safer than sorry with winter tires. The main difference between like winter tires and regular tires is like the texture of the tires. I think most winter tires have silicone or a silicone base, so they kind of like give better traction in the snow. They have like deeper thread lining also so that they can grip into the snow and so they don't lose contact with like the floor surface easily. So yeah, winter tires are actually a necessary evil
and a good investment.
So like she said, they're a good investment and you might need to plan ahead for them if you don't have like loose cash just lying around, because we found out that they can cost anywhere from like $500 to like $2,000 for a set of 4 depending on like your tire specs.
And I think you can get them at Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
And you can also ask your car dealer, you may have deals.
Yeah, deals and steals. So you need to change all 4 of your winter tires so that they work better in the snow.
So number 7 on this list is the De-Icer and Windshield washer fluid. I have to read this from the iPad, guys, because it sounds like a tongue twister to me.
What?
Once more, De-Icer and Windshield water fluid. My God.
It's okay. So while we're still talking about like cars and road and what you need for winter, you need like De-Icer washer fluids, and this is the fluid that goes into, you know, that place in your engine or in your bonnet where like you pull water that comes out of the windshield wiper when you press it. Yeah, so you need to put like De-Icer windshield fluid in there, and what this helps to do is that it helps to clear your screen of dirt. If there's like ice or cold, it also helps to kind of melt the ice a little bit, but basically it's just for like a clearer view of your wind screen, like in the snow, in the blizzards and all of that. You also need a spare one in your boots, like after you fill the one in the bonnet.
So while we're still talking about driving in the snow, number 8 on this list is your remote starter. So for those of you that your car is Jim and it has remote starter, now it's time to go and check whether the thing is working.
Jim.
Yes. So because we find that a lot of people over here, what they do is, say you're going into a supermarket to quickly go pick up something, you know, you can either leave the car running, or you go and then on your way out quickly turn on the car from wherever you are, and then the car starts heating up before you get there. And that's because the way this cold weather is set up in this place, you literally leave your car, go get something for 5 minutes, and you are back and everywhere is so cold. Let me even tell you something. One day we went out, I left my lip gloss in the car. My lip gloss was frozen, like, just forget. Yeah, so the remote starter helps you to start the car from, I think, a distance.
Yeah, a distance, depending on which one you have, they'll tell you what the range is. Some of them can start it from like your phone.
Yeah, so you can start your car and your car will be heating up so that when you enter you'll be nice and toast. But there's another hack, guys.
There's another hack for those of us, because we don't have remote starter yet, and we're thinking, do you want to invest in this right now? It's like 500
yeah, something you can do to your car after, but it's expensive.
Like 500 bucks. Do you want to do this? But I go to work every day, so I was talking to my friend and he was like, hey, there's another hack for this, right? You have 2 keys for your car. I'm like, yeah, I do have 2 keys. So it's like, this is what you do, right? You take the 2 keys when you're going to work. When it's like 30 minutes to when you're meant to leave work, I close at 5, so let's say by 4:30, kit up, you know, lay out, wear your jackets, go to the car, you start your car with one of the keys, you turn on the heater so it's heating up, then you take the second key, you lock the car, then you go back for the remaining 30 minutes or whatever, you chill, your car is warming nice and toast, nobody can go into your car because you've locked the second key. When it's time for you to go, you proceed to your vehicle.
I know it's a hustle, guys, but we're all immigrants together and we're all still hustling. So we just thought to share this hack.
Yeah, in case you're not ready for that investment.
Yes. So number 9 on this list, guys, still on this issue of driving in the snow, is your snow brush. Very, very important.
See, and you're always on the road. Like all these things that we said for car, you need them. Like there's no going around. There's no other way to go around it. So this snow brush is very important because, like, you know, when you go into a place, you park your car, snow falls on your car, your windscreen is like full of snow, your side mirrors are full of snow, so you need to like take the brush and dust all the snow off. There's no other way to bypass this. So I'll tell you guys a funny story. Earlier this year when we came, because we came during like the snow, then when we got our car it kind of stopped snowing, and you know how Calgary is, like, it's crazy in Canada. It can snow today, it can rain tomorrow, it can be sunny the next day.
So in the next 2 weeks it will snow again.
So we thought the snow was gone. Oh, that's our next thing. One day we just went out, we just saw snow just fell everywhere. Bah! And we had been going to use the Larama, we had seen the snow brush, but I was like, there's still time till next winter.
And they were playing the snow brushes.
That day that I saw it, the next day it snowed. I went that day to get it there, I cleared everything out, guy. So this is another side tip. If you see something you need to buy it though, because you don't know if it will be out of stock. You don't know if everybody will just buy it.
Nothing
out.
Like, oh, we'll come and get it later. If you see it and you know you want it, just get it. So the 10th and final thing, guys, which is more than 10 things, is your car supplies for survival. So basically in the winter there are some things that you should always carry around in your car when you're driving in the snow. So like I said, we have a list of them on the iPad and I'm going to read them out and Olus will explain.
All right.
10A, touch lights.
Touch lights. So guys, prepare for the best but hope for the worst. All these things are for in case
hope
you get
for the worst.
Sorry.
I don't want to. Okay.
Just forget about that.
Wait. Prepare for the hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Even you didn't know it. Yes. So touch lights, in case you get stuck, you might need like lights so that people can see that someone is stuck there, right?
Yeah.
Or you might just need light to, like, I don't know what you need lights for.
Oh my god. Touch light. First of all,
it's to see, right?
First of all, it gets really, really dark in the winter time. Like it gets dark really early in the winter time. So maybe from like 6, you know, it's already dark and it doesn't even get light in the morning until like maybe 8 or something. So there's many dark hours in the winter time. When it's winter, like it's really, really dark, like pitch black, you know. So if you are ever out at that time and you are stuck, you might need to touch light.
Signal to people to look at what's holding your tire.
Oh my god, you can use it to navigate yourself in the dark and also to signal to people.
Okay, maybe you want to go and get help in the nearest van, you understand?
Yes, because it's really, really dark, so you need that light source. You need a separate one from your phone.
From your phone lights, because phone battery used to die. I will get to that in another video.
So that your phone battery will not die.
Yeah.
10B. You not say thank you to me for explaining.
Thanks, dear. Thank you. 10B.
You were not well equipped.
10B.
10B. Snacks.
Snacks. So as we're saying again, in case you get stuck,
stuck.
You know, you might get stuck for, you might think like this is a joke, but it's not. Some people get stuck and they don't get found for like days or hours. So and you might be hungry, you might have like little ones in the car. You need to have snacks to nibble on while you're stuck, so you don't feel bad for being stuck and start overthinking. You need food.
And start considering eating your kids.
But if you still continue in this kind of act, I say that destruction is awaiting you.
You need snacks to keep you occupied.
10C, blankets.
Blankets, this is very obvious, guys. So first rule of getting stuck is that when you get stuck, you need
It's not funny.
It's not funny. When you're stuck, you need to make sure that your car is running and your heat is on, like your heater is running also, because cold kills. Like it can freeze you. There are a lot of bad things that can happen to you, so you need to stay warm. And this is where the blanket comes in. So in case your heater stops working, maybe your car went off or something, you need the blankets to put on top of like all your layered clothes and your jacket so you can keep warm.
10D, shovel.
Shovel. Now this shovel is for shoveling, right? So in case you actually get stuck in the snow, like there's some planes, like what it is that there's floor somewhere under and there's like a thick layer of snow there. So sometimes you can actually shovel out the snow so that your tires can make contact with the floor. Then you can now drive off. So that's what the shovel is for. It's for shoveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
10E, bag of gravel or sand.
This is a continuation from the shoveling, right? So now you need, for two things. First of all, the bag of sand or gravel helps to add weight to your car. So your car is more grounded when you're driving in slippery conditions. Then also, like I said, if you get stuck, because like there's that layer of snow and your tire needs contact with something hard to move, sometimes you might need to shovel out the snow, then add some like sand or gravel under where you can't get all the snow out. Just try and add gravel. Maybe you jack the car up, add some sand or whatever.
I have another one.
Then you drive off on
just
that
in
sand.
Just in case you are stuck somewhere and you see a bear or a wolf come, you can use the bag of gravel to slap the.
Okay, well, God be with you guys. Eh?
To be calming down, you need to be calming down. But I love it.
Then 10F, jumper cable.
Jumper cable. This one is very, very obvious now. You need to connect, let it spark. You understand?
Yeah.
So one thing that is common in like cold weather is like your car not starting. Maybe like your battery got frozen, or I don't know, your battery just started acting up because it was too cold for that spark to happen. So you might need jumper cables to either help yourself or others, because sometimes it's not you. It might be a friend's car or a person you just saw on the road.
Yes.
And you might need to connect this to your battery and to their own battery and help them start their car.
10G, first aid kits.
First aid kits, like she said, if you come across a bear, so after you use the bag of sand, if the bear is hot, you might want to treat it with spirit. Just kidding, guys. So first aid, I say first aid.
First aid.
First aid kits is for obvious reasons, like if you ever get hurt, maybe God forbid you had an accident or you were in a collision, because collisions happen like during winter and when the floors are like really slippery. So if that ever happened while you're calling 911 or all of that, you can do first aid on anybody that's hurt in that situation.
Okay. 10G, car charger.
Car charger. You need
Car
car charger to charge your phone. Even in summer, you need car charger. Do I need to tell you why you need car charger?
Don't be annoyed. Calm down, calm down.
I'm not in your mood. If you are looking for a fight, I'm ready. See, I'm not in your mood.
But to be fair, like if you use an iPhone, even Android, if you use any phone, extreme conditions can make your battery go off.
Yes.
For iPhone, it will come back. But I had a friend that was using Samsung. This thing depleted his battery. He saw his battery go from 90 to 0 because of the cold.
Yeah.
So you might just need that catcher.
So it's not only like hot temperatures that can kill your battery. Extreme cold temperatures.
Extreme cold temperatures can and will.
Yeah. And also we have a bonus tip. Please, when you're moving around in the snow, always check your gas meter or your fuel gauge.
Yeah, your fuel tank.
Your fuel tank, yes.
Make sure you have gas in the car.
Yeah, because like you said, you could get stranded anytime. You could be somewhere and you just need that fuel to always be in your car in case you need to move around or move further than you planned to initially, like that sort of stuff. Or like an emergency, you need to drive to this hospital or something. Like if it catch you anywhere,
or if there's a collision and there's now more travel time added because like they're trying to clear up the collision. Or if there's a bear chasing your car, you need to speed up so you can get to the next city.
Yeah, just always check your gas meter, be aware, fill up your tank, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of this video, and we hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and also want to implore you guys to please share this video. You can also bookmark it, add it to your watch later, so that you can refer to it when you need to see the list of things that you need for winter in Canada.
And if you have any other things that you know are needed for winter, or you feel you might need, if you have any questions, please drop your comments below. One other thing I always have handy for winter is my whiskey, because this warms me up internally, you understand? So just drop your comments on what you always keep for winter.
Yeah, so we hope to see you guys in our next video. Bye. So number 5 on the list of things you need to prepare for.
44 minus 4, 40.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Action.
Guys, so another thing you might possibly need, depending on where you stay, is a, what do you call
Draft
it?
stopper.
Draft stopper.
Yeah.
So we had to get this draft stopper to like stop the wind, and we'll show you like how we.
Just say I will show it to you right now.
And we'll show you what it looks like right now. You did it again.
Why?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I felt like I was dead.
Why did you think
I was smelling inside
Why you
your shit.
smelling so much? Are you ready?
Yeah.
So guys, this is I said this is. Are you ready? Whatever. Your cars in cold weather and whatever, we no, wait, let me say it again.
A few moments later.
Stop. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Action. Are you ready?
Fun new. I don't catch fun new. Catch para.
Catch phone new. Ashani parawa.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So action. So the 10th and final thing, which is more than one thing,
Guys.
things. Let me say that.
I had a hiccup.
So
I was
it's-
like.